Vice President Kamala Harris spoke in the Triangle earlier this week, and one of the things she talked about was her plan to support union-style jobs.
CBS 17 digital reporter Jody McCrary is fact-checking those plans to find out what they could mean for workers here.
The vice president came to Durham to talk about jobs, specifically union jobs. But then she brought up a big number.
Our task force proposed nearly 70 actions that the executive branch can take. 70.
She's talking about the long list of recommendations that could make it easier for federal workers to unionize.
For a lot of private sector workers, their ability to meaningfully exercise that right has really been limited. So the challenge is, how do we strengthen those rights?
But of the things on that list, how many can actually lead to meaningful change? Duke professor John Quinterno says many of them are just informational.
But it doesn't remove any of the bottlenecks that make it hard for workers who want to form a union, to organize, to have an election, to win the election, to get to a first contract.
It also brings up a bigger question. Why make that case in North Carolina of all states?
But in terms of would this move the needle really on North Carolina's private sector unionization number? Probably not.
Just 2.6% of workers in the state are in a union, the second lowest rate in the country. And state law bans collective bargaining for public workers.
It doesn't take away a lot of the legal issues that allow employers to really interfere with the right of individual workers to form a union.
Click on this story online to find out which of those proposals could mean the most to you. For CBS 17 News, I'm Jody McCrary.